we've talked about so far is that voltage equals current times resistance. Voltage equals current times resistance. Voltage equals current times resistance. What is a voltage in a real life? A battery is a voltage. A battery is a voltage. So what you see here is that the circuit I have here has two voltage sources. I have 10 volts over here and I have 8 volts over here. That's like your batteries. That's like your AAA, your AA, your DC, your 9-volt battery. And the resistors now represent the things that we want to give the power to. That's your light bulb, your car, your TV, your computer. So once again, we are going to find all the voltages and currents in the circuit here. The new concept that we're going to learn now is called Kirchhoff's voltage law. Kirchhoff's voltage law says that the sum of the voltages around a loop is equal to 0. Another way of saying that is voltage rises equal voltage drops, okay? The voltage rises are coming from the thing that gives me my power. So I have a 10 volt rise for my 10 volts, and I have an 8 volt rise for my 8 volts, but then I have a voltage drop for this resistor and a voltage drop for that resistor. So when I write this out, I'm gonna have the voltage rise from the 8 volts and the voltage rise from the 10 volts have to equal the voltage drop for the 4 ohm resistor and the voltage drop from the 2 ohm resistor. The voltage rises from the 10 volts and the 8 volts have to equal the voltage drops from the 4 ohm and the 2 ohm resistor. The problem is we don't know any of our currents. Everything is in series, so everything has the same current, but we don't know what they are. But the good news is, with the equation I just gave you, we can find out what the current is. Thank you for we're gonna have here is 8 plus 10, that is the voltage rises, that's the power coming from a battery, equals I times 4. That's the voltage for the 4 ohm resistor, plus I times 2. That's the voltage for the 2 ohm resistor. That's called one equation and one unknown. Who told y'all that algebra you learned in middle school wasn't good for anything? They lied. I use algebra every day at work. I use calculus every day at work. I use differential equations every day at work. Algebra in the house, or as Tyler Perry likes to say, algebra in the house. Algebra in the house. So what we're going to have here is that 18 equals 6 times I. I is 3 amps. Stephanie said, leave me be, leave me be. I equals 3 amps. Thanks, Miss Strix. You were so close. I is equal to 3 amps.